Good day and welcome. This is Kevin from eProject, a certified PMI-ACP trainer, as well as a certified PMP instructor from eProject. Okay, so today we are going to talk about one of the most important aspects of Agile. Okay, so we are going to talk about and we are going to understand the 4 values of the Agile Manifesto. Okay, so these 4 values are very important to keep in mind when we are running an Agile project. Some people might value the other side more than the other, but you have to remember in Agile, we have to have one mindset. And these things that we're going to talk about today are the things that we need to keep in mind. Okay, so without further ado, let's talk about the first one. So individuals and interactions over processes and tools. So in Agile, our approach into handling things is very humanistic. Of course, if we strictly follow the processes and tools, the team or the project team cannot respond to the changes effectively, which relates to not meeting the customer's needs, which is what we need to do, or which is paramount in an Agile project, or actually in any project, right? The next one is working software over comprehensive documentation. So in opposed to traditional project management, in Agile, documentation is done as little as possible. Documentation takes time and sometimes could be the cause of delay. That is why in Agile, we focus more on the creation of a working software or deliverable, right? So meaning we focus on giving value to the customer more than documenting. In Agile, there is a high possibility of change. Documenting would be a waste of time because things will just keep on changing, right? So in Agile project, we value creating a working software over comprehensive documentation. Okay, so the next one is customer collaboration over contract negotiation. So Agile is about adaptation to circumstances as well as the needs of the customers. Okay, so that is why we value customer collaboration more than contract negotiation. One of the reasons is that we can integrate what the customer wants as we move through the project, step by step, right? This is a big factor when changes or modifications are needed. Unlike focusing on contract negotiation, the customer's involvement is heavily done only at the beginning of the project and diminishes as the project moves on. So changes are also hard to adapt to because we constantly need to renegotiate the contracts, right? This, again, will cost the project time and effort. The last part is responding to change over following a plan. So in traditional waterfall project management, we see changes as an expense, okay? And that we should do whatever we can first before we submit a change request to be reviewed by the change control board. In Agile, it's the opposite. We respond to change by short iterations, frequent reviews, and close collaborations with the customers. In Agile, changes are seen as a way to better the project or to better the deliverable that we are creating. So that is just an overview of the 4 values of Agile. I hope you have a good understanding now of these 4 values. Remember that you cannot pass the PMI-ACP exam if you're planning to take the PMI-ACP exam without keeping these 4 values in mind. And obviously, you cannot run an Agile project without it. Okay, so if you want to know more about Agile or you are thinking of passing the PMI-ACP exam. We prepared a PMI-ACP exam preparation course that is readily available. You can check the link in the descriptions that I am going to post down below. So once again, this is Kevin from eProject, and you have a wonderful day.